Do you know what that ring on your finger means?
Means I'm married.
Yeah, well, it also means you made a lifelong covenant. You putting on that ring while saying your vows. The sad part about it is, when most people promise for better or for worse, they really only mean for the better.
Fireproof creators Alex and Stephen Kendrick say the idea for the Love Dare was birthed at the same time as the movie.
We were praying specifically for an idea and a movie plot that would impact culture, not just be an entertaining, family uplifting film. We wanted something that would start a national dialogue.
Caleb, is there anything in you that wants to save your marriage? I'm going to send you something in the mail. Look at it as a gift from your father. Take one day at a time. Just see what happens.
In the movie, Caleb Holt receives this book from his father. It's called The Love Dare. It's a devotional that takes you on a 40-day journey that dares you to perform simple and not so simple acts of love for your spouse each day. In the film, The Love Dare helps Caleb save his nearly destroyed marriage. In real life, the book is not only saving marriages, but making good marriages even better.
It was great going through the Love Dare with my wife and trying to just win her heart even more.
Ken BEVEL, who played Michael, the best friend to Kirk Cameron's character in Fireproof, took the Love Dare challenge with Luana, his wife of 10 years.
I'm a very, very busy person. I love doing things and getting out, moving around. So when it called for, me sitting down and actually listening to my wife and paying attention to her needs and her wants, that really, really, caught my attention. So I really tried to do that more than anything else.
Luana, did you know that Ken was doing the Love Dare on you?
Well, I kind of had an idea. He's always sensitive, but he's been even more sensitive to my needs and it's kind of surprising.
Ashley took up the Love Dare challenge for Frank, her husband of 10 years. She says the hardest part was day one, which asks you not to complain or say anything negative to your spouse.
For me and for most women, is very hard.
Frank says the Love Dare is taking their good marriage to a whole new level.
I was watching her and the difference in her putting forth the effort made in our marriage. I can't tell you the effect, the great effect that had.
I asked co-authors Alex and Stephen Kendrick what their favorite dare was.
I love day 7, the appreciation room, because that had impacted my own marriage. Learning to meditate on the positive attributes of my spouse and how that helps my heart to appreciate her more and more.
One for me was studying your spouse. I had not thought in terms of studying my wife like I did when I was trying to win her heart, when I was chasing her and dating her and courting her. A guy will usually stop doing that after he gets married because, hey, we're together anyway.
The Kendrick brothers say it really comes down to loving your spouse the way God loves us.
The whole idea of Jesus in John 15:9, when he said, as the Father has loved me, so have I loved you, and that's what a spouse should be willing to say to their husband or wife.
God has given me a love for you that I have never had before.
Marriage is hard but wonderful.
A godly marriage is a very powerful witness to other people. And so I know that the Lord is preparing His bride, and as we're getting our houses in order, He's setting up His church to very brightly shine the gospel to a lost world.
Wendy Griffith, CBN News.